I wish I had more thoughts about this. I wish, like, I had more personal experience related about this section here. Because, whoa. That is intimidating. Man, this is intimidating here. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. Is it symbolic that the sword and shield are broken now? Man, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of symbolism in this game, and if obviously this is a religious portion of the game, but like, it's important to remember that this specific portion is still a part of their experience. And the reason I was saying, like, who am I to judge what people believe in? And the reason I say that is because from one person's perspective to another, whatever brings someone hope in a situation like this, who am I to remove that hope? Or who is anyone to remove that hope from anyone who has been affected by this? And I've said this over and over the entire time that I've played this. There is no right way to handle something. And this level may be called the Temple of God, which is very, very, very interesting. But at the same time, some people, it doesn't matter what you believe in, everyone can still get cancer. And everyone needs to remember to be kind to one another in these experiences, because at the end of it all, like, death is the great unifier in what we do, and what I remember from my experiences with it, are, they're one thing amongst many. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I didn't really know what I was talking about there, so I won't make an assumption that I do. Oh. I honestly don't know what to make of this. Man.
Lord, rise up. My God, Lord, rise up. My God, Lord, my God, let this voice life return there.
Whoa, okay. I don't know what I did. Alright. Something's happening. Okay. I don't know if I did something right there, or it just decided to do it on its own. I can't move now. Okay.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
What am I supposed to... Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, fuck. This game is absolutely amazing on every single level.
I'm guessing that was telling that Joel died? Possibly.
So here we are, and the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. So also the book. And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on Earth, and not alone. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawn his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, He will whisper His love song to you, His beloved, and that you will know Him differently and more deeply. Now, you breathe in silence, not without His presence.
Is it gonna reset? Holy shit, it's gonna reset.
It's bizarre. You know, after all the struggle, after all the hope, after all the different ways of trying to rationalize what happens, you know, it is bizarre because afterwards, you know,
I remember you. You like it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it. I like it.
wow, you got a lot of pancakes there.
I got all of these things. Did you ever see a pancake like this?
Nah,
Look at you.
nah.
One is for me, and the other one is for my mom. I always wanted them now, and now I got one. I even got some more. Thank you.
Am I? Yep, I got the bubbles. I don't think Manju's gonna do much of anything.
I like that. I think I can catch one. Oh, bubbles. I like the bubbles.
I think it was waiting for me to not blow so many bubbles. A little bit, maybe. Have a whole pancake. Yeah.
It's so sad. It's just so sad.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the end because that's representative of, I'm guessing, Joel in the afterlife. And that's the end of the game. That was a really interesting experience. Joel. I mean, it's so fascinating.
Oh.
That was weird. Just seeing his picture like made it really real for a second. That was that's such a moving experience. 'Cause I don't know these people.
Oh my god.
But I can I can see like what they've gone through. And that's the thing, my dad died from cancer, and it's not the cancer that I think about. It's not the cancer itself that I look back on, because I don't want that to be the memories that I have of my dad. It's not even something anymore that like I don't. It's not like it keeps me awake at night. I'm fine now, and I was fine. Not too much longer after my dad passed away, and that's the thing. It's the hardest times are the struggle during, and the pain of seeing during. Hi. For the first time this whole game played, Chica came up to say hi. Chica normally records with me. She's just very quiet pup. And it's just, it's not after that gets me sad. It's not before that gets me sad. I don't look back at all the memories that I had with my dad, and I don't get sad. I may get teary-eyed because I look back fondly on the times that we had together, but it's the struggle that really, really tears me up, knowing that, it's that sense of helplessness that really, really affects me. It's a sense of not being able to do anything when all you want in the world is to be able to do something. And that in the time of greatest need, when you wish that in all the world, the only thing that you could possibly want is to be able to help that person. Like, you would give anything. And like I said before, I don't know what it's like to be a father, and I don't know what it's like to be to see a child go through those things, but I'd like to think that, I'd at least feel that same feeling of the desire to do absolutely anything to help. You'd give anything. You'd give absolutely anything to be able to help. And it's this feeling that you can't. There's nothing you can do. And those are the times that get you down. Those are the times that I look back and I actually get sad for. And seeing like the changes that go through, the family and my dad himself, seeing him, change. That is hard to deal with. That is brutal to deal with. And this game painted it in a very, I can't say good light, because it's not a good experience. It's not a good thing, but this this was a game that, like, I'm really happy that I played it. So, I feel, you know, it's bizarre. I feel oddly good. I feel really good. I thought when I came out of this experience I was going to be like so unbelievably sad, but I feel good. Like, I remember, like, when I went through that journey, I had so many memories of the times that I was with my dad. And even through the struggle, even through the hard times, even through the worst of it, I remember my dad. And he's such a huge inspiration to me, and he's such a huge reason why I'm the person I am today. And he's such a huge reason why I push myself to try to be better every day. And it's amazing to see. And I feel good. It's really bizarre. I feel really good. Because I think the end of that game, the thing that it was trying to come across, and this whole game was like an experience of feelings. It was like a storybook of emotions of this family and what they went through. And at the end, it was supposed to be a feeling of peace. Like, not necessarily hope, but a feeling of peace. And that's, you know, take that for whatever way you want, whatever you will, but I don't know. Like, that connected with me. Like, I felt that peace because I'm at peace with, you know, my dad passing, and I'm at peace with who I am, and I'm at peace with the fact that he didn't get to see who I am now. And that's okay. Because I've been very fortunate. And a lot of people haven't. And thankfully, I haven't had to experience cancer personally. I haven't had to go through it. And I've had a tumor, but it wasn't cancerous. Like, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea that I've been through chemotherapy or I've been through anything like that. I haven't. And it's just, I don't know. I don't feel sad. I really don't. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, so much for asking me to play this game and asking me to go through this. And I really hope that I gave it the attention that it deserved, because I wanted to make sure that I went into this with, like, eyes wide open and taking in absolutely everything from this. And I feel like this was an experience that needed to be made. Like, this game needed to be made. Not necessarily for any one specific person, but just in general, it needed to. You know, it needs to exist, if only to tell this family's story. So anyway, that's about all I have to wrap up with this. I could tell more stories about my dad, but I'll save that for another day. I've said a lot throughout this video that I didn't think I was going to talk about. And, you know, just thank you everybody so much for listening. And also, you know, just closing stuff. I did mention at the beginning of this video, you know, there is information about the Crisis Text Line, which is the charity that we're doing. A lot of the people in Revel Mode are doing this next week, upcoming for a while. And, you know, that's another important element, because cancer is one thing, but there's so much more. Being human is hard. Being human is really, really hard. And there's so many things that need to be helped, and there's no time to be petty. There's no time to be, you know, hold grudges against people. I'm not talking about anything specifically, I'm just talking in general. Like, there's no time for it, because you don't know how much time you have. You really don't. And you have to make the best of it while you can. So anyway, that's literally all I have. Check the description for more important information, and please support the developers of this game, and give warm regards to the family who's a part of this. I believe it's the Green family. So anyway, I'll leave with that. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me through this way too long video. And thank you for everyone pushing me to play it, because I did want to play it, but I may have been putting it off a little bit because I didn't know if I wanted to go through it. But I really am glad that I played this game. I really am. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Oh no. That's Mark's dad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um. Fuck. I don't even know how to respond. There was a certain point in doing this where I was perfectly fine. Then when it got to Joel having the picnic with those huge stacks of buttery pancakes and the dog, I fucking lost it at the goddamn dog. And then I was literally in fucking tears for like that whole entire scene. And just that scene alone, and up to that point, I just felt it building and building and building and building. Because when I watched Jacksepticeye play it, I only got to the constellations part, and then I had to stop watching because it was just too much for me. And here we are, a good 5-6 months later.